Hello guys, today I want to show you quickly a few examples of Livewire in action. So yesterday on this channel I've shown t-shirt project with activity log, but some of that project was based on Livewire, and I will show you two cases. For example, if you choose a color of a t-shirt, as you can see, the sizes are refreshed automatically. I choose red t-shirt and then it shows and disables the options that are out of stock. So this is powered by Livewire component on that specific side of the page. And also second function I will show you is actually adding to the cart. So whenever I click this, cart 1 is updated on top with the number being refreshed automatically without refreshing the full page, which is again Livewire component with events. Let me show you the code. So the page of showing the product is a typical Laravel blade, no Livewire here. So we have show blade with full HTML in this case, and inside of that blade we have Livewire as a separate part of that page. So this is how I typically use Livewire in general. This is my personal preference. I don't use Livewire as architectural decision for all the routes replacing Laravel controllers, but instead I use it only for small specific portions where I do need dynamic elements. Let's take a look inside. So that product selection Livewire component consists, as every Livewire component, from blade and then class of data and logic. If we take a look at blade, so you would understand the first visual logic, we have a form, wire submit, add to cart, and we have hidden values of product ID, color, and size coming from Livewire component. We'll get to that in a minute. And then if we have colors, then we have for each of colors, we show those divs and inputs, and we have radio with value with wire model live. And live is important in this case. So this is one for each for showing this part of the page, the colors. Then we have another for each. If we have sizes, then for each the sizes. Similar thing, we show the labels and inputs with wire model with value of each size. And then submit button is active only if we have colors and sizes, and if we have both selected, then we undisable that button. So that's the visual logic. Now the product selection as a component. On mount we have the product from the database, and then the default values of selected color and size are null by default, and then we have get available colors property, get available sizes property, where we get the data from the database, get all colors, get all sizes, and then the main, so to speak, magic of updating sizes for colors happens on updated. Let me find it somewhere. Yep, this one, updated selected color ID. We reset the selected size ID to null. And then in the blade we have for each of all sizes, but inside we use is size available, which is another method in the same component, is size available, which works with the collection of available sizes. I'm kind of jumping up and down the code, but I hope you get the idea. The dynamic thing is about updating the selected color ID and then refreshing the sizes. And then as a result, the submit of that is add to cart. This is where we add cart product. This is where we log the activity which I mentioned in the previous video on this channel. And this is the second thing I want to show, cart updated dispatch event. From this point of view, from this Livewire component, we're dispatching the event to anyone who wants to listen to that event. It may be any Livewire component anywhere on the page. And in this case, on this page, we have header navigation blade component, and inside of that, we have another Livewire component, small component for the cart link. I've showed you on the top right. So again, Livewire use case only for small interactions for specific parts of the page. Inside, nothing really fancy, link to cart with cart count as variable. And that cart count comes from cart counter logic of Livewire component. By default 0, and by default we update cart count, checking that from the database, from users, current cart and products. But then the main thing is the PHP attribute on with the event name, the same event name which is called from that product selection component. This dispatch, the name, is get called in on PHP attribute, and then update card count is called again, refreshing the card count, and then re-rendering this card with the updated value. So yeah, two quick examples of Livewire. For those of you who haven't used Livewire, it may be an example of where you could use it and how exactly it works. If you want the full source code, it's available on laraveldaily.com in project examples section. I've published it here, t-shirt, eShop with Livewire and also activity log, kind of two-in-one project, so I will link that in the description below. What do you think about this Livewire example? Would you have done something differently, or would you have done it without Livewire? Maybe you prefer Vue.js or React or something else. Let's discuss all of that in the comments below. That's it for this time, and see you guys in other videos.